Hi guys, bonjour mes amis hamburger, welcome aboard. I haven't done this yet and I'm gonna do it today. It's a chicken crust pizza. We're gonna use chicken as the crust for the pizza. You heard me. And then maybe put, I don't know what I'm gonna put on. I'm gonna see what I got to work with. Whatever's in the fridge is what I use, okay? Or in my freezer. I don't waste nothing. I make new meals out of leftovers. That's what I do, okay? You guys ready? Let's go. Chin chin. Okay, so I remembered I had this in the freezer. Pepperoni and hamburg for pizza, vacuum sealed. It was had too much ingredients for my pizza, so that's what I did. I'm gonna use that. So I was thinking, because my favorite pizza is hamburg, bacon, pepperoni. So let's cook some bacon, shall we? I'm gonna cook this whole thing, you betcha. Whatever doesn't go on that pizza will go on my salad, so not a big deal. Have you cooked bacon in your air fryer yet? What are you waiting for? DeLonghi air fryer, the Rapid Crisp, okay? It's beautiful. This is the 5-quart. I also have the 4-quart, and those are the only two air fryers they sell. I used to have a multi-fry. It came with a paddle you could take out and put in. I don't have it anymore. I still have mine. I treasure it. Sometimes I use it. That's why you see on my banner, you see both air fryers that I have. That's the only air fryers that I use. Well, I have the DeLonghi oven. That's also got air fryer option on it. Love that as well. I'm telling you, DeLonghi's onto it with those air fryers. And the coating, ceramic coated pans, they don't peel, they don't chip. They're so easy to clean. You just have no idea. To me, it's the best. All right. So I'm gonna start this off. They're gonna come apart. I'm not gonna peel them off there. Watch the magic happen. So it really doesn't matter what settings you do. You could do the highest setting. Let's go to that, which is manual. Number 4, bottom burner is on. That's what's nice about that. You don't have to flip nothing over. But I mean, with bacon, you're just gonna have to, toss it about. I save my bacon grease, so I love the pan like this because I save my bacon grease. Okay, it's great. And I understand, like with other air fryers, it's the basket and pretty hard to clean and all that stuff, but they don't have a bottom burner, so they have to have the air circulating all the way around the food, right? Well, with this you got bottom heat and top heat, so it's not a big deal. All right, so I typed that all down below what that means. Manual number 4, and I forgot to turn my speakers off. And don't worry about the time, we'll just do it till it's cooked. And probably about 3-4 minutes in, they'll come apart and I'll just spray them out, okay? Let's do some bacon. We'll be back. You guys, let's check it out. 15 minutes. Et voila, you have crispy bacon. Heck yeah. All right, so let me take this out. I'm gonna show you something pretty cool if you haven't seen it already. I'm sure most of you have, but like I say, I save my bacon grease. I fry eggs in it, all that stuff, but I brought some to Canada to do fish fries with it. Oh my God, fry your fish with bacon grease. You can thank me later. All right, so let me show you this. Well, I got you here. You know what this is? It's for bacon, see? See my bacon grease? It takes out all the little bits there. I keep it on my stove because I cook bacon. All right, look at that. Look at that, don't that. Sorry, I'm left-handed. This is what you get. Okay, I'll put a link to that down below on Amazon. You can wipe that pan clean. I mean, look at it. I mean, come on. All right, so you see all the little bits there? This pan's hot. There you go. All right. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. Let me go get the chicken and we'll do something right here. All right, guys. So this is a pound of ground chicken. Okay, I shredded some Parmesan. So that's about a half a cup. I'd say about 3/4 cups. fresh. Gotta get fresh Parmesan. I mean, just the block of it is like $3-4 at Walmart. Like, get yourself fresh Parmesan, okay? It's a lot different than the canned stuff. It's worth it. And I forgot my egg. Hang on. It's already in a little cup. Or did I put it in here? Yes, I did. I'm gonna add an egg as a binder. All right. And my seasonings, I'm gonna do a teaspoon of garlic. Now you could put like just rosemary or garlic, basil, whatever you want, you feel like it. But I got this beautiful Italian herb seasoning from Sam's Club. It is amazing. And I ordered it online, delivered. It was a pack of 2, so it was so worth it. But it's not your average Italian seasoning, okay? This stuff is beautiful. So I'm gonna put a good tablespoon of that in there. All right, so you don't want to see all that. I'm gonna put a tablespoon of that stuff in there, mix it by hand, and then we'll go to the next step. Here's the beautifulness. Now I've got 2 pieces of parchment paper, or parchment paper here. I'm gonna spray some olive oil on it just to help crisp it up. Okay, so it doesn't stick on the top, because you're gonna flatten it out with 2 pieces of parchment paper. Okay. Ooh, that smells good. All right. And you can cook in the air fryer with parchment paper, foil, silicone. That's my air fryer beeping, saying you forgot to turn me off. Well, actually it pauses when you lift the lid, so that's what it's doing. Okay, so my pan is like 9 inches, so we'll do it that way. Look how easy that was, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna cook this first, and then we'll put the ingredients on there. Whew. Yeah, it's too big, but it'll shrink up. No worries. I'm gonna have to trim some of this foil, and I will be right back. Not foil, parchment paper. I'll be right back. All right, you guys ready? Look at that, huh? I just got my little spatula and just flattened it out into the corners. We're good to go. All right, so we're gonna cook this till I stick the thermometer in there. It's gonna be 165 degrees. Okay, so just remember, chicken's 165. All right, so now it's canceled out because I took forever. There is a pizza option on here. I think we're gonna try that. Why not? It's not a real pizza, but you wanna see? No, it's probably too high. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? We're just gonna be brave today. Number 3, good. Bottom burner, all right. 20 minutes is way too long probably, but we'll leave it at that so we know how much I'm doing this for, okay? Ah. Ah. We'll be back. All right, you guys, what do we have? 9 minutes, right? Okay, anyways, let's check it out. It doesn't even look crispy, so I think I'm gonna bump it up. Oh, we're at, whoa, we're at 170. Okay. So it's technically cooked, but we're gonna crisp it up now. We're gonna bump this up. I don't think it's even firm. Yeah, we're not having that. So let me shut it off. Okay. Let me go to manual. So if you're doing this from the beginning, just turn it to the highest setting in your air fryer, okay? So number 4, bottom on, and I'm gonna do that for about 10 minutes. All right, so we'll be back. You live and learn. We are almost at 10-minute mark. Look how that did, huh? Honestly, I think that the pizza setting on this is for like frozen pizzas. I don't think it's for like homemade pizzas. So there's that. All right, so I'm gonna put some of my pasta sauce that I canned. Oh yeah, we got it. Oh yeah, it feels like dough. Okay, I'm not joking. Let's put some of that on there. Too much. You could take it out easy. Just pull on this parchment paper. That's not hot. I would invest in some heat-resistant gloves too, because oh boy, I tell you what, Booger, you put way too much sauce in there. You can't see. Okay, that's good. All right. Okay. So we're gonna put some fromage, some fresh sliced mozzarella. Okay. Lots of cheese. Lots of cheese, please. Of course, if you weren't doing this in your air fryer, you would have a lot more, you know, a lot more, you could spread out thinner. It's going to be a little thicker than what I intentionally wanted, but, so I'm going to put some of this ground beef on there. Put some sausage, whatever you, hey, it's your pizza, you do what you got to do, okay? And I'm going to have too much of this left over, and lucky for me, I bought 2 packs of ground chicken, so I will be making another one of these tomorrow. Heck yeah. Okay. The last thing I'm gonna put on is pepperoni, but here's the bacon. Does it crunchy burger? I don't know, let me check. Yeah. I didn't cut it up or nothing. I like my pizza with less dough and more bacon. So, yeah. I mean, you're going to cut it up, so everybody's going to get some bacon loveness. Boy, that's good bacon. You ever bought that brand? Holy freak. We get it on base, and sometimes it's only 12 ounces, but sometimes it's like less than $3. It is very good. Oh! You want this? No? Okay, I'll eat it. Pepperoni. Love the pepperonis. You guys are sticking around watching me do this. Like I said, the edges of an air fryer is very hot, so when I first got an air fryer, I burnt myself quite a few times. So those glows are really nice. But now I'm like, I'm not going near that. So I'll be careful. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Now we got the rest of this cheese that we're not going to waste. And I'm just going to daub a do ya. Okay, it's shrunk. So it's, you know, if it curves up on the top there, I think you're okay. I'm using all this cheese. Wouldn't you? Oh my goodness. Get your butt in there. And this was just one of those balls of mozzarella cheese, so that's plenty for this. Alright. So, this is all cooked stuff, right? And the chicken's already crispy and all that. So I got the crust going, so we're gonna lower this. Let me shut this off. Alright. So now I'm gonna go to this pizza thing they got going on here. The bottom thing, yeah, I'll keep that on. Let's lower it to a 2, okay? We'll see what happens. We'll be back. Alright, you guys, let's check it out, because I can see it's got a 360 window and it looks really good. Oh my lord. I'd say yeah. What do you think? A couple minutes more? Yeah, let's do it. Couple minutes more. Even if you don't have a bottom burner, guys, it's fine. It's just going to take a little bit longer, okay? I mean, would you just look at it? Would you just look at it? I know. I'm just kidding. Chin chin, you guys. Oh my goodness. That was easy. I just grabbed the part, like I said, the parchment paper is not hot, so I just pulled it without the gloves. You just got to be careful of the edges and stuff like that. Oh my lord. Here we go. Listen. Holy smokes. My mouth is watering. Oh, I am free. I'm going to take a picture. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry it took so long. Why would you know? Like 2 minutes. Alright, I'm going to try a little corner of this, okay? That's enough pizza for me for a long time. Let me get a fork. Let you admire that while I'm doing that. Oh my lord. So if you're putting raw ingredients, I would saute. If it was like onions and green peppers, I would saute them first in the air fryer. Okay. Oh, heck yeah. Go to the bottom. Here we go. Oh my Lord. That is guilt-free pizza. That is so good. I'm doing that. Oh. What? I almost did a white sauce. I love white sauce. I have videos out there with my white sauce pizza. But this is actually pretty nice. It tastes like a chicken parmesan pizza with bacon and everything else. This is so good, you guys. I hope you guys try it. See how easy it was? If you don't have a bottom burner, I would flip it over. Once you get the top crisped up, flip it over and get the other side crisped up. Okay? But I would put it on the highest setting right at the beginning so you get that crisp going. Because it took a little bit longer. It's not overcooked. It's not dried out. It's just good. It's perfect. Actually. But again, that air fryer is a little crazy. Alright, you guys. Well, there's an option for you. I really hope you guys try this. And the ground chicken was $3.50 for a pound. So, okay. If you don't want to do the dough stuff, that's low carb. Keto. I don't know if that's keto. I don't know. Don't quote me. I don't know about that. But anyways. Gluten free for sure. Thanks for shopping, guys. Bye-bye.